Cool.
Welcome to your Daily Dose. My name's Robert. Y'all know Susan. You may not know this guy, Kevin. Hi, Kevin.
Hey guys, how are you? Greetings from beautiful Chicagoland.
You're up in Chicagoland. You are a person with Parkinson's who lives out loud doing a lot of cool stuff. I've had the great fortune of getting to know you through our pal, Bill Bucklew. And even more intimately, we had, of course, the great time at the Field of Dreams, but even more intimately in the Day One program. And I can't say enough about your participation in that. So thanks for spending a little time with us. The floor is yours, my friend. Anything you want to say?
The secret, I've learned a lot of secrets about having Parkinson's disease, but the big thing is staying social like we're doing right now, and also getting out and moving. It's a movement disorders disease. You got to move.
Oh, is that what that means?
Yeah,
that's oh, I never put that together.
It's surprising.
Get up and move. Oh, okay.
Something about a lady swimming across the lake in Canada and she doesn't understand movement.
You saw that
lady in the lake. We've got her right here.
Swim. Yeah.
So, and that's a veiled notification to all of our friends who might be watching this that you should watch the video that Susan and her nephew made. It's fantastic. It's very inspiring.
And Robert will attach it to this edition of.
We'll put Victory Swim up on. It's been needed to go. It'll be on Yes and Exercise by the time this posts for sure. So yes.
And will you attach it to today's dose too?
Absolutely.
Great stuff.
We rock. So the jam for Joy on Tuesdays is where I got to know you, because I didn't get to come do another hero's adventure.
Yeah, and goodness knows our paths have probably crossed in the past at a racetrack somewhere in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
That's true too. Susan's got the background with your husband.
Yes, and he has driven out there at CODA. And come on down.
It's a long trip. It's a long trip in a car that has a very tight suspension.
Head for the track. You know, just what you mentioned there, and we've thrown out a couple of these. It fascinates me when I think about the brain, about the connections, and sometimes the unconnected connections, the points that aren't connected. And we start talking, we realize, oh, you know that person, you know that person, or wait, we do that thing together. That's the power we have, I think, by connecting this way, right? I mean, 3 different places.
And if we back this up, we met Kevin because of Allie, who's from England, who was in the walk with you, right?
So,
right?
Little twisted, but
okay, sorry.
You got the general idea. I met Allie in the walk that I did with Bill, and I met Robert because of Bill, and we went out to the Field of Dreams in beautiful Dyersville, Iowa, which if any of our viewers have never been there, go. Very worth it. Very fun place. And they've actually put up a real major league stadium there. And the Yankees played the White Sox there last summer. So, and it was pretty cool because the Sox won. So,
that's right.
Among other things, it was also very entertaining watching the Yankees outfielders try to eat the corn because that's feed corn. And they took a bite of the corn and they went, oh, that's awful. And they spat it out, and it looked like they ran back into the corn and kind of went, And so at any rate, but Field of Dreams was fantastic. But that's how I met Robert.
And I was there too.
Oh, and you were there too. And I didn't know you guys very well. I didn't know you guys very well, but I was hitting dingers into the corn. So we were having a lot of fun doing that. And that's how we met. And Allie from the UK, from Scotland, is very good friends with our fourth participant in our walk from last September, from the top of Scotland all the way to London. John McPhee knows Allie very well as being a person with Parkinson's in the central area of Scotland.
Why did that walk, Kevin? What was the thought process behind that?
The entire thought process was to get the word out and get people who have Parkinson's to get out and walk and to spread the word. And the neat thing about that walk was the people all along that walk were so fantastic. We'd stop for lunch, and go figure we'd stop at a pub, and we'd have a beer, and we'd visit with people, and we'd tell them about what we were doing. And by the time we were done telling them what we were doing, they'd pull their wallets out and pull 100 pounds out of their wallet and just give it to us. And we said, no, that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're trying to do. We're trying to get a message across. And they said, you got the message across. We want to help.
Yeah.
And it was so wonderful. And try planning a 2.5 week walk in Scotland and England and only have 2 days of rain.
Yeah. And you
Good
nailed
job.
it.
The gods were smiling down on us. So, but that was what the walk was all about, was spreading the word. And true story, I was actually walking in a town called Chestershire, and there was this church, and the steeple was struck by lightning in the 1800s, and it literally twisted the steeple. And I can send you a picture, Robert, that you can attach to this to the event, to our talk here today. But I was walking to take a picture of it in the daylight because we got there at night. I took all these pictures of it at night, but in the daytime you can really see the twists in the spiral, or in the top of the church and the roof. There's this woman walking in front of me as I'm walking up the street, and her hand's shaking. And I noticed her foot shaking. And I'm walking, and I get alongside of her, and I said, "Hi, how are you today?" And she said, "Very good. You're not from around here, are you?" I said, "No, I'm from Chicago." And she says, "Well, that's cool." And I said, I noticed you're shaking. And she goes, "Oh." So take a look at the back of my jacket. And of course it said, the Walk for Parkinson's, and all kind of our mission of what we were doing. And I said, you look fantastic with your walking. And she was probably in her late 70s, early 80s. And she goes, "Well, I walk 8 miles a day." And I said, there it is. There's the answer. You got to get out and move.
That's it. Let's leave it there. That's
Thank you
really
for
dope.
sharing that. Yeah.
Ken, thanks for being here, my friend.
Anytime. I appreciate you guys. We'll talk to you.